We have to really turn on the charm for this one because this might be like our biggest hit because simple syrup, everybody makes that.
Okay, well since you're doing most of the work, I'll do the intro.
It's on.
Okay.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Great. Okay, so we have our pan. Oh my god, pot. My bad. Our pot. Oh, cut that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hot Girl Kitchen. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Matt.
And before we even get into what we're here for,
make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, it's a little rude to be. It's like when I'm trying to think of a good example. It's like going to someone's home and
you're not bringing something with you.
Not bringing something with you.
It's kind of tacky.
A terrible guest. You're a terrible guest. We're gracious enough to have you, to welcome you to our YouTube channel. The least you could do is hit subscribe, okay? Thanks. Thanks in advance.
But anywho,
today we're making something that's so simple, it quite literally has the word simple in its name.
Very crucial for a lot of cocktails, and it's great to have on hand, or you can whip it up quickly, but you can make it in a bigger batch, keep it in your fridge, and then you're ready for a craft cocktail at any moment.
Does anyone have any guesses what we might be making? Should we poll the audience? Oh, I see someone's holding up a sign. She's doing sign language. She said simple syrup. Yes, we are doing simple syrup today for you. And as a bonus, so we're just going to show you how to make simple syrup, but oh god, everything fell down. The really exciting part is that we're going to show you how to make flavored simple syrup, which is also very simple. So for regular simple syrup, all you need literally is sugar and water. And what we're going to do is put equal parts of the sugar and water in a pot on the stove, like on high heat, obviously, because you want to bring it to a boil. And once it starts boiling, you'll see that the sugar like dissolves into the water and it becomes like a thicker water consistency as opposed to two separate ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
I need to drink something to soothe my nerves.
My pan, my pot,
Not that. Sponsored by Lisa Vanderpump. Just kidding. I'm sure she would have nothing to do with watching this peasant channel. Maybe after we get a little bit more famous, we'll be fine. Bitch! So, as you can see, I have my pot here on high heat. And literally all simple syrup is equal parts sugar and water. So, we're using a cup of each. I'll put the water in first. Oh, sounds delicious to me. And the sugar. And I'm actually going to cover it so that it comes to a boil faster. And in like 3 to 5 minutes, I'll check on it and see if it's dissolved yet. So it's been, honestly, I didn't count how many minutes, but if you're bright, you can look at the clock behind the stove here. And you'll see when we put the simple syrup on, and now that it's done, you'll see how long it took. So, as you can see, the sugar is completely dissolved into the water. So, if you're just making plain simple syrup, all you do is just take it off the heat and let it cool, and you're ready to make a cocktail. But, today we're actually going to make basil simple syrup. If you know me, which you do if you're avid fans of Hot Girl Kitchen, which I'm sure you all are, you know how much I love basil, and Melissa loves it as well. It's really like a Hot Girl Kitchen staple piece. So we're going to make a drink that I'm sure you'll want to watch. We'll link the video below using this basil simple syrup. So all you do is throw your basil in while it's still hot, and literally you can make simple syrup of any flavor. I've made mint before. I've made rosemary.
We just made habanero.
Habanero. We can, you can use like some fruit maybe. You can like steep some strawberries or some cucumbers. You know, really just get creative. So I'm going to use the stem, because I don't feel like dirtying a dish, to kind of make sure my basil is submerged, and cover it, and take it off the heat. And, oh, that is hot. Oh, no, it's not. I totally lied. My bad. So now we're just going to let this cool, and then we're ready to go. Here we have our outcome of the basil simple syrup now that it's been steeped. That's why it's a little green. Regular simple syrup is just clear. And if you're very intelligent, like me, I mean, it's very few subset of, oh my god.
What are you saying?
That was not an intelligent sentence. Very small subset of the population is this intelligent. But if you happen to be so blessed, you can maybe deduce or guess, I had to, throw in a smaller word there, what we might be making in our next video based on the ingredients. But if not, or even if you did deduce it, stay tuned for our next video to see what cocktail we make with our new basil simple syrup.
You know what I have to say to that? Electric chair.
If you're not subscribed, period. I love how you improvise, because we didn't have our gavel handy. This is the closest gadget that we could use.
Real hot girl shit.